Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. During the latest episode of WWE SmackDown, another significant match for WrestleMania 41 was made official. This transpired when the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair, made her presence felt and confirmed Tiffany Stratton as her WrestleMania opponent. This assures that the Queen will challenge the WWE Women's Champion at the Showcase of the Immortals, making this an exciting clash for the WWE Universe to witness. In this article, we will discuss 3 reasons why Charlotte chose Tiffany as her opponent for this year's show of shows. 3. To raise Tiffany Stratton's status in the main roster. Tiffany Stratton has been getting a rather positive reaction from the live crowd whenever she appears. However, she still needs a push and further elevation as a star on the main roster. As for Charlotte Flair, the Queen is not only a multi-time women's champion, but also one of the most popular and widely recognized female superstars in WWE. Getting Charlotte to take on Tiffany in a match at the grandest stage of them all seems like a strategic decision to elevate Stratton's status on the main roster. Fans will now be eager to see whether Tiffany can retain her gold or if Flair will add another title reign to her already historic record as a women's champion. If Stratton manages to defeat Flair, she will solidify herself as a dominant champion on the Showcase of the Immortals this year. 2. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley have already clashed twice at WWE WrestleMania. The other option Charlotte Flair had besides Tiffany Stratton was the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, on WWE Raw. However, the reason Flair may have chosen Stratton could be that she has already faced the Eradicator twice at WrestleMania. Their first clash took place at WrestleMania 36, where the Queen dethroned Rhea Ripley as the NXT Women's Champion. Later, at WrestleMania 39, Ripley got her revenge by defeating Flair to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. Given that Flair and Ripley have already had 2 WrestleMania encounters, WWE may have preferred to book Flair vs. Stratton instead of another Flair vs. Ripley showdown for the shows this year. 1. Flair might consider Stratton as the weaker WrestleMania opponent. Tiffany Stratton still has a lot to prove on the main roster, which could be why the Queen chose her as her WWE WrestleMania 41 opponent. Charlotte may view Tiffany as a weaker champion compared to Rhea Ripley and might believe she is easier to defeat than the Eradicator. Hence, Stratton's underdog position as the Buff Barbie could be another factor behind this decision by the multi-time women's champion. As the road to WrestleMania 41 heats up, one of the most intriguing storylines unfolding in WWE is the upcoming showdown between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair, the multi-time WWE Women's Champion, has often been at the center of high-profile matches at WrestleMania, but her decision to face Tiffany Stratton has caught many by surprise. Stratton, while talented and rising through the ranks of NXT, hasn't yet established herself on the main roster, leading to a wave of speculation about why Flair chose her as her opponent. There are several reasons why this match makes sense, both in terms of storyline and in WWE's larger vision for the future. With WrestleMania just around the corner, let's take a closer look at 3 key reasons why Charlotte Flair may have chosen Tiffany Stratton to face her at the grandest stage of them all. Tiffany Stratton represents the future of WWE's women's division. The most obvious reason for Charlotte Flair's decision to pick Tiffany Stratton as her opponent is the recognition of Stratton's immense potential and the fact that she represents the future of WWE's women's division. Charlotte Flair has always been a forward-thinking wrestler, and her choices often reflect her desire to elevate the next generation of talent. Stratton, who has made waves in NXT with her athleticism, character work, and charisma, fits this mold perfectly. For years, Flair has been one of the top women in WWE, but she is no stranger to stepping aside and giving younger talent an opportunity to prove themselves on the biggest stage. By choosing Stratton, Flair is not only giving the young star a major platform, but also ensuring that WWE's women's division continues to evolve. Stratton's blend of in-ring ability, physical prowess, and captivating personality makes her an ideal opponent to carry the torch for future generations, and Flair, always a visionary, likely saw this as the right moment. Her career has been defined by legendary matches against the best women of her era, from Sasha Banks to Becky Lynch to Ronda Rousey, and each of these encounters helped solidify the women's division as one of the highlights of WWE. Now, by choosing to face Stratton, Flair is setting up a future-oriented match that could see the veteran's legacy intertwine with that of one of the brightest young stars in the company. Stratton's character and persona make her the perfect foil for Flair. While Charlotte Flair is known for her technical mastery, athleticism, and legacy, Tiffany Stratton brings a completely different dynamic to the table, offering a contrast that makes for compelling storytelling. Stratton has embraced a rich, spoiled brat persona, complete with extravagant fashion, a haughty attitude, and a relentless drive to prove herself. This attitude serves as the perfect foil for Charlotte Flair, who has long been regarded as the epitome of excellence in the women's division. In this way, the clash between the two women represents not only a battle of skill, but also a battle of character. Flair, the 13-time women's champion and daughter of wrestling royalty, has always been portrayed as the standard-bearer for the women's division. Stratton, on the other hand, brings a sense of entitlement and a desire to prove she belongs at the top, despite her relative inexperience on the main roster. This character contrast provides a unique dynamic for their storyline leading into WrestleMania 41. While Flair has been entrenched in the top tier of WWE for years, Stratton is still carving her own path to greatness. The build-up to their match will likely focus on Stratton's quest to dethrone the Queen, and this friction between them will draw fans in with its intriguing narrative. Charlotte Flair, as a proven veteran, has always been one to rise to the occasion when faced with a challenge, and her ability to bring out the best in younger competitors is part of her legacy. Stratton's brash, unapologetic attitude has the potential to spark a fiery feud with Flair, whose calm yet domineering persona will certainly play off well against Stratton's cocky arrogance. Fans will undoubtedly be invested in seeing how Flair deals with a challenger who dares to question her dominance and legacy in the division. A match that will elevate the women's division to new heights. Another major reason why Charlotte Flair may have chosen Tiffany Stratton is to elevate the women's division even further. WWE has made great strides in showcasing women's wrestling over the past decade, and this match represents another opportunity to further cement the importance of women in WWE's overall storytelling. Flair has been at the forefront of this movement, and by choosing a young, rising talent like Stratton, she is ensuring that the future of the division remains bright. WrestleMania is the stage where WWE showcases its biggest stars, and a match between Flair and Stratton has the potential to steal the show. This is especially significant considering WWE's push for women to headline major events, with the likes of Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks already carving out their places in history. Charlotte Flair's decision to face Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41 sends a clear message that WWE is committed to continuing its investment in female talent. While Flair has already achieved everything there is to achieve in WWE, her willingness to put over younger stars like Stratton speaks volumes about her commitment to the growth of the company. By working with Stratton, Flair is not just looking to cement her own legacy, but also to give Stratton the chance to rise to the occasion. This mutual respect and understanding between two of WWE's brightest stars creates an electric atmosphere heading into the match. Furthermore, the growing presence of women in WWE has been well received by fans, and a compelling match between Flair and Stratton would keep the momentum going. Fans are hungry for new stars, and Stratton's unique character and in-ring abilities make her an exciting addition to WWE's main roster. With Charlotte Flair's experience and Stratton's potential, the match will undoubtedly highlight just how far WWE has come in terms of showcasing women's talent at the highest level. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.